Welcome to the MotoGrandPodcast. My name is Patrick Bailey, and tonight I'm joined with
Kayla, baby.
and we're going to be talking about Argentina. And that's about it, because there's a lot to unpack, a lot that happened, a lot that was maybe going to happen, a lot of stuff that didn't happen.
A lot of sad things. One really big sad thing.
Can't really think of anything too sad.
Like the greatest racer crashing out.
Oh, making a generic mistake of his.
We don't need to talk about his habits, okay? We're not talking about the habits.
Well,
they're supposed to be gone.
I will say, last episode I talked about how, it's Pecco's championship, no one can stop him, yada yada yada. And I mean that's still kind of true, but like he can stop himself when he gets into second place and then tosses it with only, I think it was 8 laps to go, 6 laps to go.
You don't need to talk about the details, the specifics don't really matter, okay? I'm sure someone did something, all right? It's probably not his fault,
Okay,
I'm sure Fabio probably,
Well, Fabio, he's not very good in the rain anyways.
He's been pretty trash recently,
He's not very good in the rain, but he got 7th, which I think that was a win for him, in all honesty, because, he already sucks.
Sorry, if you think his 7th is a win for Fabio,
stop
being a fan. Stop. I give up. Dude, we wrecked, and what do we get, 16th or something?
Yeah, that's out of the points.
Don't care.
I
don't care.
Second to last.
I don't care.
The only reason it wasn't
we didn't get
third,
last, though.
The only reason why it wasn't third to last was because the guy who crashed out stayed out.
As he should.
And the other guy who crashed was behind him.
Mm-hmm. See? Pecco just don't give up, all right?
Dude,
tries,
I was so upset Brad Binder crashed in the actual fucking race, though. Because fucking winning the sprint race was awesome.
Yeah.
He came from 15th, shot right up there, took off.
He was killing it in the sprint race.
I will say the sprint race, now that it's been kind of done already, and the riders aren't as aggressive. Well, they're aggressive, but they're understanding how to.
They're still being safe, They're trying to be more.
They're
safe
understanding
now.
how to do the race more. Like that first sprint race in Portimao was just a bloodbath.
Yeah,
and this one
who cannot wreck.
This one, I mean, Johan Mir crashed and got hurt, and I don't think he didn't get to ride. He didn't race in the actual race, but I think that was more of his own error rather than aggressive riding like what happened with Enea last sprint race and things like that. So they're definitely getting better and figuring it out and not being as brutal. It's still aggressive riding, so it's actually it's good,
super
aggressive,
entertaining. It's super
entertaining, aggressive riding, but it's not as dangerous as it was. The Portimao, I guess, was just kind of the test run, and I feel like it'll get better, kind of as the season progresses. There's 19 more races to go. Well, 19 more. What's 19 times 2? Oh God, 38.
Oh,
38.
Math.
That's big math.
Holy shit, dude.
Something about me.
That's at least 2nd grade math right there. At least 2nd grade, maybe 3rd.
I think it's 1st grade.
Probably.
It's fine. We're talking about racing, not math.
Yeah. What Moto 2?
Wait, hang on. What was I saying?
Math.
Meth? Oh.
Oh. We're talking about the races left.
You started talking about
the races.
Oh yeah, talking about the sprint races.
19 times 2.
I'm liking the sprint races a little better now.
Yeah.
I was real hard on them, but I'm liking them a little better now that 4 people didn't get brutally.
Yeah,
destroyed.
no, it didn't wipe out half the contenders. So
Speaking of people wiping out contenders, Marc Marquez. Anyways,
it's a menace.
So
he's a fucking menace. Dude.
The week leading up to the race, he was sitting there talking with the press and his team and everything, talking about how he was going to fulfill his suspension, or not suspension, his penalty, which was, I believe, a double long lap penalty, is what he got for ultimately
trying to kill people.
Trying to take it, ultimately hurting Miguel Oliveira. Yeah, he was gonna ride just the race, do his penalty, and then call it a race, which would have made he spent the entire weekend doing absolutely nothing, got his penalty done, and then he's good for the next week or 2 weeks from now in Austin, which would have been absolute horse shit. As soon as he said that, I'm pretty sure the internet went nuts. People were pissed. And I mean, think about it. Marquez is ruining his legacy with these little cheating tricks and shit.
Yeah, he's just being a bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Well, because, like, you think about it. He crashed into Miguel, ruining Miguel's home track, hurting Miguel, hurting himself. And then for the next race, he was just going to fulfill the penalty he received for ruining Miguel's race and then calling it quits. Like, that's not even a punishment.
Yeah.
You're just dodging bullets. That's horse shit.
Hey, man,
The mind of a champ, know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean, man?
Not me. No, but
them loopholes go crazy.
Yeah, that would have been a shitty loophole. But now instead, Marquez, if he's fit by Austin, he'll ride Austin and then have a penalty in Austin, which will be good because then he'll realize being in the back is where he belongs and should retire.
Yeah, no, he definitely belongs in a old person's home, for sure.
I want to say old person home.
Bro, he's like 75.
I think you're off by like at least 40 years.
In bike years, he's like 80. Okay?
Bike years, he's gone. Bikes only last 2 years.
Exactly.
Speaking of 2-year-old bikes, Marco Bezzecchi got that W. That commanding W. He won, hang on, let's see here. He won by 4 seconds on Johan Zarco. Zarco was killing it, dude. Yeah. Holy crap. He was down 6. He was in 5th place with, I think, 8 laps to go. And the gap between 3rd and 4th was 6 seconds. Ooh. And he got between 3rd and 4th. So that means he got 4th, which I believe was Jorge Martin at the time. And then Morbidelli was 6 seconds ahead. He reeled in Morbidelli, got Morbidelli, and then reeled in Alex Marquez, who had a second gap on Morbidelli at that time, and got by Alex Marquez. And then by the end of the race, he had 0.6 seconds on Alex Marquez. And if you look down at 5th, Jorge Martin, he had 5.7 seconds, which means he got...
Dude, my man was
What,
zooming.
11.7 seconds in 8 laps?
Hey, man, we don't need to keep doing math. But, yeah, he was zooming.
I'm just saying.
He was zooming for sure.
At least one of the Frenchmen was doing something spectacular. I mean, Quartararo got up to Miller.
Bro, Quartararo is taking a fat shit this year.
There's got to be something. He's just angry. He's just so angry, you know?
I mean, I would be too if I blew a giant fucking lead last year.
Yeah, he's just not in the right headspace, I think, in general, going into this season, especially, like, probably because of that loss last season.
I think he's just listening to my words, and they're getting to him.
Oh, your words?
Oh, yeah, my words for sure.
That no one else has heard?
Exactly. Those words. I'm, like, telepathically sharing my message with him in his head.
I think a lot of other people are saying the same thing. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. But, I mean...
dude, he's such a good... I don't know, he's, like, really good, but he's just...
Yeah, he's a genius on the bike, but I...
Also fucked up, but just, he's a better bike. His bike's shit for first
It's
off.
the era. It's the era. It's Ducati's era. And
Dude, Ducati's taking the fuck over. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Ducati.
Fucking everywhere.
They're
They're everywhere, man.
Yeah, they're taking over World Superbike, Moto America. Not Supercross. It's because there is no Ducatis in Supercross. I don't think Ducati even has a dirt bike. I think the closest thing they got is the Hyper Motard. But
they don't want that shit.
It's a beautiful bike.
Is it?
Oh yeah. It was one of my favorite bikes growing up as a child because I loved riding dirt bikes, and then I saw that there was a street version of it,
Ooh.
And I was like, "You're telling me I can ride dirt bikes on the street?"
Oh.
And then I rode my dirt bike on the street and got in trouble with a few cops. That was the last time I ever did that. But it was like a little slap on the wrist, like, "Hey,
hey, don't be stupid.
You're not allowed to be here."
Hey, stupid.
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
But going back to Argentina in fourth, Franco Morbidelli, the big surprise. He did good in the sprint race as well. I wanted him to get a podium. He was so close. He got fourth in the race. In the sprint race, he got fourth as well. Fuck.
Wow, he changed so much, didn't he?
Well, I mean, he got fourth in both the sprint and the actual race.
Wow, he's just consistently mid. That's so good for him. I'm so happy for him.
Well, seeing as last season, his best result, I think, was 14th, 13th, something like that. And that's because, like, 5 people wrecked in front of him, and he just finished.
Yeah.
He had such a bad season last season. I felt so bad.
Yeah, I kind of forgot he was even a person.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
I was so glad that he actually did good. But I will say I think Quartararo would have done better if it wasn't for Taka on lap 1, turn 13.
Stop trying to make excuses for him.
Turn
bro.
11,
So you can't make excuses
like
for
that.
him.
Fabio was diving it in, and Taka, instead of realizing it's lap 1 and you don't have to run into the guy in front of you to make a corner.
Hey, man, lap 1's where you need to start wrecking everybody, right?
I mean,
is that how you do it?
if you're gonna wreck into someone, I feel like lap 1 would be the best because it would create the biggest pileup.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if that was my plan, was to just crash someone, lap 1 definitely is the vibe. But
Oh no, what happened?
I didn't mean to do it.
I didn't mean to turn left.
No. I know we're all turning right, and I just kept going straight. But
My fault, man.
yeah, but
I didn't realize I was inside your exhaust. Sorry, dude.
yeah, that sent Fabio from it was top 5. I think it was 6th. It might have been 6th, all the way back to 16th, and then he fought his way back up. Which that's why I think the 7th was a win. I think it would have been better if he got Jack Miller, but he was stuck behind Jack Miller for 5 laps.
Old Jay Millie, baby.
Good old Jay Millie. He
baby.
didn't get by Jay Millie, but I mean Jack's good in the rain. Miguel Oliveira is also really good in the rain, but because Marc Marquez decided to be
Fucking bitch.
do Marc Marquez things,
Yeah.
that was also a really weak punch. I don't want to
That
talk
was,
about
dude.
that.
That was like a slap almost. Fucking. Well, Bastianini's coming back, for Texas, right?
He should be.
Yeah. Because they said he was just missing the first 2.
Well, okay.
Right.
Pecco crashing out of Argentina was probably the best thing for Enea to happen, because now, Pecco only had now Benzecchi with the points lead. That is a great question. World standings here. Let's check this out. Bez has a 50-point lead on Enea. Pecco is at 41 points, and Zarco's in 3rd with 35, which means,
I mean, Pecco's still big chilling. We big chilling.
Yeah, but Enea's only 2 full regular races behind the points now, instead of 2 regular races and 2 sprint races.
Yeah.
So, which is, and obviously, it sucks that he was crashed out in general and has been out and hasn't gotten any points, but at least it's not as bleak as, we did this math last time, and now I've already forgotten it. What's 37 times 2?
Are we doing 37 times 2?
25 points for the regular race, 12 for the sprint race, which is what Pecco did week 1, and we assumed he was going to do week 2 in Argentina, but he didn't because he got 4th in the sprint. No, he got 5th in the sprint race.
You're hurting me.
And he crashed out of the regular race, so therefore that's even less points. He only got 4 points this weekend because he had 37.
Yeah.
But what's 37 times 2?
74.
Is it?
Yeah.
I feel like you're lying to me.
I'm not.
37 times 2 is 74.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck you.
You can do math.
I'm smarter than a fucking first grader, bitch.
I'm not.
God damn it.
No, but yeah, imagine Anea goes into America 74 points down.
Yeah.
That's a big difference
That's
to
ass.
50.
Yeah.
And Bez is doing good, and I hope he keeps it up. I don't think he will.
Oh man, this is just like a small, minor bump in the road for Pecco.
Yeah, like
that's all that matters. That's all
like
that
we
matters.
said, Pecco's the guy to beat, and he's at 41 points, and that's really all Anea should be focusing on is the fact that he only needs 40.
God damn it! If he could have fucking not wrecked,
Well,
could have stayed on the fucking bike, dude.
If you think about it, if Anea has a perfect week in Austin,
Yeah.
or a perfect weekend in Austin, that's 37 points.
You know he's gonna come out there fucking ready, dude. He's gonna be
Ready,
dude.
Oh yeah, it's his first race of the
He's gonna
season
be
where he
fucking
won't
ready.
be hurt.
If that man don't get podium, I don't even know what to say. All right, I'll be sad. I'll be sad.
Well, he's coming off an injured shoulder, which will be. It might still be kind of tender.
Man, he's a big boy. All right, he's a big boy.
I mean, yeah, it's Anea.
He's fine.
He's the beast for a reason.
He's fine. All right.
But if he has a perfect weekend, and Bagnaia has the next perfect, which would be 29 points, 37, 29. Oh, that's 7 point. That's a 7 point come up. He does that every week. He'll end up getting them.
Oh yeah.
But that's not how racing goes.
No, not at all. Jesus Christ.
There's 20 other riders who have,
I'm sure Fabio fucking
Another
find a way
say.
to weasel his way in to a few wins.
or a few podiums at least. I want Brad Binder to do better. I was so happy he won. I was so happy he won the sprint race. I was watching with my dad, and we were sitting there and we're like, "Go, Brad, go, go, go!" As Bez was catching up to him in the last lap, we're like, "No, no, no, no!" But then, of course, we watched the race the next day, and we're like, "Go, Bez, go, Bez, go, Bez!" And I think that's my favorite part about MotoGP is that, like, I like seeing Fabio do good mainly because I'm just Yamaha biased because I grew up watching Valentino
I'm so
Rossi
sorry.
on a Yamaha just absolutely shred Ducati when Ducati
so
didn't know what they were
sorry for
doing.
you.
And back when Kawasaki was in it and Honda didn't have Marquez yet and it wasn't Marquez's era. I tell you what, the pre-Mark, so the Rossi, Pedrosa, Nicky Hayden, Jorge Lorenzo, Casey Stoner era, R.I.P. Marco Simoncelli. God, that was the time to watch MotoGP. I mean, now it's incredible, but that's my childhood. I love it. And I remember Ben Spies. That's a name not many people remember, and they should. Because when he was in America racing in AMA, before it was called Moto America, I went to, I think it was Road Atlanta, and me and my dad were walking in the pits. It was like at the end of the weekend. Ben Spies was packing up, his tent or his camper and everything after a long weekend. I think he got second in the race, or he might have won that weekend. I can't remember. I was 4 years old at the time, so.
Dude, you don't remember what happened when you were 4 years old?
I kind of do. That's why I'm telling this story. But
Be better.
so we're walking in the pits, and I see Ben Spies, and he's my favorite rider at the time because he was the best in AMA at the time. He was winning championships, and I go up and I go, "Hey, can I have a picture with you real quick?" You know how when you walk up to a celebrity, they do the typical, they put their arm around your shoulder, they smile, take a picture. I'm like, "Okay, have a great day." This man, Ben Spies, said, "Sure thing. Come over here." Walked me over to his bike, picked me up, put me on his bike, posed on the bike. That picture is blown up and framed in my room at home right now. That was.
Oh my fucking god.
That will forever be one of the greatest memories I will ever have of, the motorcycle world.
So, how many times have you touched yourself to that picture?
0, because I'm not weird. I just stared at it all the time for
Naked? With an erection?
No. I have at least boxers on.
Okay. Yeah,
and
that's
if
fine.
not, then I'll wear socks.
You gotta keep the socks on.
I keep the socks
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. That's straight.
But I'll sit there and drink milk out of like one of those baby. Think back to when I was 4 years old.
Mama.
No, but that's old racing. That's what got me into MotoGP. It's I watched Ben Spies go from AMA to World Superbike, where he won a championship in that first year. That was an incredible year. That was incredible. He won a race with food poisoning that year. I remember that.
Dude, nice.
I remember weird things.
Like Michael Jordan.
Like I can't remember what I had for breakfast, but I can remember the fact that Ben Spies in whatever year it was won a race with food poisoning.
See, I probably would have liked him just because of his name.
Ben Spies?
Spies.
Yeah. Spies? Oh yeah.
Spies.
Absolute dog.
Spies.
Unlike the
fuck,
shitty
dude.
name like Jake Dixon.
That guy. Oh my god, what a fucking piece of shit, dude. Oh. I can't even how can someone just be that horrible? I don't
He's not.
oh dude.
You're so biased.
Bro, like I look at him and I just want to fucking throw up and shit. I
For
don't
no
know.
reason. It's because you're a douchebag like how he looks. He looks how you are.
What you trying to say?
You're a douchebag.
All right, but still, fuck that guy. All right.
He got a podium. Fuck you.
Fucking what a piece of shit.
But okay, so I'm moving on to Moto 2, obviously. I think that was a pretty cool transition, don't you think?
Yeah, talking about this fucking asshole. Yeah. Fucking bring him up, man. I'll talk about him, his bitch ass for fucking 2 hours.
No, we don't have time for 2 hours. I mean, we do, but like that'll be like a special episode, like your birthday.
My birthday.
Your birthday, I'll let you go on just a Jake Dixon rant for as long as you need.
God, I'll start making a list.
Yeah, we'll dedicate an episode on your birthday specifically for Pecco praise and Jake Dixon hate.
All right, fuck, dude.
So start preparing now.
I already got a Pecco list. I keep that in the spank bank. But we got
With his dog Rocket.
Turbo.
Oh.
The fuck did you just call that wiener dog, dude? Rocket.
Dude, Rocket sounds like a dog name.
Rocket.
It could be.
Turbo is like, come on. It's an icon.
Turbo. Skirt. Like the snail.
The fucking snail.
No, but Moto 2 World, Tony Arbolino took a good victory.
Moto 2 is kind of weird.
Yeah, what happened to
weird.
Acosta? I mean, okay. The kid is known as a genius phenom for a reason. He is him. Rookie season Moto 3 won a championship. Last season, rookie year in Moto 2, he ended up in 5th in the points, and he missed 8 races due to injuries and things, which is, phenomenal. And this is one race, but I think this did open up a big weakness of his. Everyone expects him to be first every race.
Yeah.
Which, he has a very good head on his shoulders from all the interviews and everything since he came into Moto 3 and won that first race from pit lane, which was nuts.
It was. Oh, I remember that shit.
Yeah,
That shit was
dude.
crazy.
That's why I love Moto 3, is
Yeah.
because that's the only class that's possible in. And it's still...
Yeah, because it's a bunch of children racing.
No, it's not.
Fucking Moto 3. What is that? It's
No
a
one
fucking-
else has ever done it, though, okay? No one else has ever done that. So it is still impressive. It's just Acosta made it possible. But, no, everyone refers to him as a genius and is, like, ready for MotoGP, and he has a good head on his shoulder, thankfully. I mean, imagine if he was like a Kanye.
Oh, my God.
Imagine if he had the mentality of like a Kanye. That would be awful.
Just starts floating in the air.
It would just sit there. I am God. I am him. But no.
Start being racist. God forbid there's a fucking Jewish writer.
No, he watched 21 Jump Street. It's okay.
Shit, Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill's cool.
Jonah Hill, cool.
Forgot about that shit. Oh my God. How can someone just say that?
That's beyond me.
Yeah, I'm okay with Jews now. Jonah Hill's pretty cool.
But what isn't beyond me is seeing that Acosta showed his weakness in the rain, but that's just lack of experience. I mean, he's only been in the class. Only been in the MotoGP circuit.
I mean, he's like a child, isn't he?
He's
Young.
18.
Yeah,
He's
young as
18.
shit, bro. He's a literal child.
Yeah, I mean, he legally can't drink in America,
Yeah.
so he won't be able to have a pint after the Circuit of Americas, unfortunately. But I'd love to share one with him, though. That'd be great.
That sounds a little weird. I'm talking about a child.
Well, when he's
I'd love to share a beer with him. I can't wait.
He's a champion,
God
dude.
damn.
Okay, you say the
He's
same
fucking
thing.
12 years old, Pat.
18. That is legal age of consent in America.
What are you trying to do to him?
Get him real drunk.
God damn. So we're gonna have a real nice time tonight.
No.
Hey, look over there. Sprinkle some roofies in.
Oh no! Hey, I'm not Bill Cosby. Come on.
Come on, man.
Come on. No, but he just has lack of experience in the rain, which clearly showed in that first few laps. He dropped all the way down to 18th in a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
And I think it was just lack of confidence because he hasn't really been in that kind of situation where, all eyes are on him. Everything is expected of him to do great. And now he's in the rain and he must perform. I think he was just kind of in his head for those first, 2 laps where he just plummeted down the line. And then he eventually kind of got it back together and started picking it back up. And the race was at half distance because of the rain. So,
Yeah.
so he got back up to 12th and he was, second and a half down from Manny Gonzalez in 11th, who was another second and a half down from Sam Lowe's in 10th, who was half a second down on Alberto Arenas in 9th. So I feel like if he had, the second half of the race, he might have been able to get up to Sam Lowe's in 10th. Maybe. Like, it's a big if, but, or maybe, but he could have. Yeah. He finally started getting that confidence up. And I think this 12th is actually really good and humbling because he's now third in the points behind Tony Arbolino and Aaron Canet.
It's either gonna be really good for him or it's gonna be really bad for him. Like this could start like a chain reaction of him just like getting in his head.
It's gonna start a chain reaction, whether it's a good one or a bad one. We'll have to wait for Coda to see. The good one is he finishes this race and goes, okay, I had zero confidence and did absolutely nothing for the first 2 laps. And in 12 laps, I went from basically dead last nowhere to got up to 12th. And if there was more time on track, I could have done better.
Oh, for sure. He definitely could have.
Or he'll sit there and go, why do I have no confidence in the rain? Rain's scary. Rain bad. Don't like rain. So anytime there's a rain,
rain bad.
Anytime there's rain on the track, he's just going to plummet, and his competitors are just going to have to, ride.
Yeah. Speaking of Aaron Canet, though, oh, sexy man, he's doing so well. Love to see him.
Yeah, he got 4th.
Yeah, man, he's up there.
He got 2nd and 4th, which keeps him 2nd in the points behind Tony Arbolino, who got 3rd and 1st. Tony is...
So what's going on with that, man?
So they talked about him being, the dark horse at the beginning of the season, which at the beginning of the season makes sense for his season based off the season he had last year. But at the end of last year, he was on the podium 4 out of the 5. Or I think now 5 out of the last 6 races he has participated in, he has been on the podium. And I think 2, or this last one, and I think either 1 or 2 others, he's won. So he is on a confident tear right now. And I think the only way that can get shattered and slowed down is if Acosta, Canet, and then probably Alonso Lopez and another person beat him outright probably 2-3 weeks in a row, or 2-3 races in a row, which is not very likely. I mean, Ayagura coming back strong, that could be.
What the fuck was that?
I dropped my cap. But that he could be the fourth person to kind of step in the way. But Alonso Lopez has been kind of prone to crashing. He finished Argentina, thankfully, in the rain, so that should help him with confidence to finish. Canet is always a very solid top 3, not
he's always
first
like
guy.
up there. He's always up there. It's just I don't know. Something about Aaron, man.
He
don't like
he's
to
allergic,
win.
He's allergic to first.
He don't like to win, dog.
He's allergic to first.
He's like, God damn it, I'm gonna be there, but I ain't gonna win that shit.
I'd love to see Canet win a race.
Dude,
But
what if this man? What if he just wins the whole thing without actually winning a race?
that could be very likely.
He just stays consistent.
Just
like
consistent.
3, 4,
2,
place.
3, 4.
Yeah.
A second here. He goes second, fourth, second, third, second, fourth, fifth, second, third. And then Acosta and Arbolino are trading first and fifth, and ninths, and
first and 10th.
first and 10th. Yeah, I mean that's very possible. I mean,
yeah,
consistency is key. I mean that's how Joan Mir won his MotoGP championship. What 3 years ago now? Has it been 3 years?
Did this man Aaron ever tell us what was up with the bow tie? I can't remember.
He did, but I didn't really listen because it wasn't special because they didn't win. I think it was just kind of like a publicity stunt.
This fucking guy. He doesn't need a publicity stunt. Just look at him, god damn it. Oh my god.
No, I'll have to watch
is
the
the
video
publicity stunt.
to look it up. You know what we really need? We need a third guy. We need a guy in the chair. Have you ever seen? You've seen Spider-Man? The guy in the chair. Just someone to like look up all like the crap we talk about.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Aaron Canet's bow tie.
Yeah.
The time sheets and everything.
Because I'm definitely not gonna do that. Like ever.
I mean, I could, but it's hard to look everything up as we're going. And I mean, like, I could do the research prior.
Oh, so much work.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to sit here and talk. It's a lot easier to just sit here and talk.
Like, I just found out about all the races today.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and say how much of all the every single race that you watched, how much of it?
Approximately, if I add up everything, I think it rounds out to about 0 seconds.
I kept you in the loop though. I did kind of keep you up with all the important information that I know.
Yeah, you made me
only
sad,
cared about.
bitch.
Well, yeah, no,
When Pecco fucking wrecked.
that was the whole.
I cried.
Point. Yeah, I know. As soon as he went down, I kind of celebrated, cheered, shouted, came a little bit.
Why do you pray for my downfall? Why do you hate me? I don't understand. I just want Pecco to win and Jake Dixon to burn out. I don't understand what's the problem.
I have no specific reason. But when you look at someone and you just get like a visceral urge to just punch him?
Yeah, Jake Dixon.
That's me with you.
We'll need to take that energy, put it on him.
Well,
he deserves it way more than me.
Yeah, but the problem is you're my best friend, so it kind of has to be you,
Jake Dixon's not my best friend.
Jake Dixon, he is your best friend. You just don't know it yet.
That sounds like stalkerish.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? Oh, that's like there's a thing, there's like a name for that, like a phobia for that.
There's a phobia for stalkers?
Oh, yeah.
You mean just being a normal person?
No. Like people that like genuinely think that they have like a friendship or connection with like a celebrity.
Oh!
That's like
that's a real thing. Yeah.
It's like an actual like disorder.
I remember I had to study that at one point and I completely forgot. I passed the test and then it just completely left my mind.
It's a weird name. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, no, but it's definitely something like.
Cause like, dude, they will like completely think that they're like texting them and everything. They go real deep into it on the Netflix show.
Oh,
in season 4, that's like a big part of it. Cause like it happens to him and it also happens to like someone else.
Does he ride motorcycles in it?
No, he just kills people.
Then I don't care about it.
Stabby.
Good old stabby.
Yeah, good old stabby.
Oh, like Marquez and Miguel Oliveira. Yeah. We're connecting the dots here.
See what I'm saying, man?
Keeping it on point. But going back to Moto 2, I want to talk about my man, Philip Salach. What? Okay. I've been really impressed with him. Everyone kind of wrote him off as, like, Yeah, he might be a top 15 guy between 10 and 15. He might get a few top 10s here and there.
Yeah.
Very rarely
Yeah.
might he get a top 5.
Yeah.
But he's been fast. Real fast. In Portimao, he was competing at the very front for a good while until he slowly just kind of fell back. But that's just lack of experience up front. And then Argentina, he was fast all weekend. Going into qualifying, he made a very small error, and he almost didn't get to qualify, but he ended up getting, a good fast lap in, and got, I think it was 12th on the grid in like one fast lap, which is pretty impressive. When everyone else is out there for 15 minutes, he only gets one lap, and then he finished in 7th, which isn't too bad. I mean, obviously it's no race victory, but it's progress. It's good, solid progress.
I'll be honest, did not listen to a single word you just said.
I know you're sitting there playing with your bracelet.
Yeah, I made it into a penis. Look at that. Hold up, wait.
I can't.
It's a penis.
I don't want to look at this.
It's not mine. My bracelets.
Yeah, but you made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
who else made
special
it?
for me.
Sergio Garcia.
Wow. Someone else I don't care about. Holy
He
shit.
came up from Moto3. He came up from Moto3 last season.
Oh, he's finally in like a
He
rank that matters. Cool.
Oh, okay, yeah. He was Ivan Guevara, the Moto3 world champion last year's biggest title contender and teammate. They were both part of Gas, and they both got moved up. And Sergio started way down in, I think it was 28th, and moved up to 5th by the end of the race, which I was good on him.
Yeah. Woo! Fucking yay.
He could be a rain specialist, which is, good to see. Manny Gonzalez,
Likes
I
it
thought
lit.
would have done better, but, it was weird. Something happened. I don't know what. Everyone was fine, but I would like to blame and say something happened. That's why Acosta got 12th. I still can't believe it. But
Poor Acosta.
I know, but I mean, it's the longest season we've ever had. So it's 21 races. I remember last season they were talking about, it's the longest. This is the longest season we'll ever have. This is the new longest season. It was 20 races long, and now this is officially even longer with 21 races and MotoGP as the sprint races. So I'm liking where it's going. I'm not liking that it's Ducati's era.
I love it.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
God.
I was actually. I can't remember if I was talking to you about this or not, but I think next season in MotoGP, 2 of Ducati's teams need to turn into a different manufacturer.
2 of our 35 teams that we had.
2 of your 8. So
Same thing.
whatever the bottom 2 teams are. So whether it be Grassini, VR Mooney, or Premac, whatever the bottom 2 are, switch over to a different manufacturer who's willing to compete, whether it be BMW, Kawasaki, maybe bring Suzuki back, or whoever else. Wow, there's not many other big.
There's not a whole lot of
There's not many
options.
other big companies, but I would like to see another team in there, just so there's not just more manufacturers, more variety, and then add another team so Yamaha can also have a satellite team. That way, each manufacturer has 2 teams on the grid, 4 riders, 2 teams. Each manufacturer that'd make 24 riders on the grid. 24 sounds like a pretty nice number, Kobe.
Rest in peace.
Moment of silence.
Or, hear me out, since you're not talking now. Instead of dropping the Ducati teams, we just overtake everything and make everything Ducati. Yeah.
See, but then
And
there's
then,
already
and then we kick Fabio out, put him back in Moto3 where he belongs.
I'm pretty sure there's already just a straight up Ducati racing league.
Is there?
Yeah,
Oh, holy shit.
I'm pretty sure. I remember seeing a video game about it at one point. It was like a Ducati racing video game, and I think that's what it was based off
I
of.
bet that would be hell to fucking play.
Oh yeah,
Did I try playing your fucking Moto game? Oh my god. Fuck
MotoGP.
Me. Fuck me, dude.
I love that game.
Jesus Christ. I felt like I was on speed, bro.
Okay, so I tried to play the TT Isle of Man video game,
Okay.
and it's actually like technical.
Oh, fuck.
And how it is to actually like ride a motorcycle.
Yeah.
But it's, a video game and you're using sticks, so you don't have the actual feel for it like you're actually riding the motorcycle.
You've got like a few buttons and some
Yeah,
sticks
it's not the same, and it's hard. I played it for like 3 hours and still didn't know how to make a turn correct.
I probably would have like broke my controller.
I got very upset
TV.
and deleted the game and removed it from everything and out of my brain existence until right now. And now I'm reliving those memories, and I have a little bit of PTSD. And
You should re-download it and live through that trauma again.
No,
I think you should.
No,
I think that's the only.
I think the only
solution for
thing
this.
that I'm gonna go back to is the 2006 season of MotoGP, because I think that's the oldest season you can watch on the MotoGP app right now.
Oh really?
I think so. Or it might be the 2004 or 2002 season.
Wow, I was 2 years old.
Same. Or I might watch. Or I might. Yeah, I don't know. I like the 2006 season because that's when Nicky Hayden won it.
I like last season. It's Pecco shit on Fabio.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Or I
Pretty
could go
great,
back
pretty
and
great.
watch one of Rossi's dominant performances.
I wish I would have
Maybe one of the seasons where he won every race except for like 4, and 3 of those races he was on the podium. I think it was just one race he crashed out of.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Bro, it was just a fucking walking cheat code.
I think it was like in like a 3-year span, he won. I think he didn't win like 8 races.
That's just stupid.
Yeah.
They got like, I don't even know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, MotoGP goes in eras. It's different eras. When I grew up and enjoyed MotoGP, it was Valentino Rossi's era on the Yamaha.
Yeah.
And then he moved to Ducati, and it destroyed his career.
Yeah.
Because Ducati was awful at that time. But
Now it's just Ducati. That's the best.
and then after Yamaha's era with Rossi, it switched over to Honda and Marc Marquez, where Marc Marquez ended up winning, I think, 6 championships in MotoGP.
So he popped off for a little while.
He has 8, because I think he has 1 in Moto3, 1 in Moto2, and then 6 in GP, or it's
Why is he still
7
racing?
7 in GP and then like 1 in Moto2.
Why is he still racing? He already did his thing.
I think it's because he wants to beat Rossi. He wants to beat Rossi's record of 9 world championships.
But he's like a fucking fossil now, dude.
Well, I mean, he's probably 10 years younger than Rossi was when he retired.
Yeah,
And
but he's not good. He's not
And
good
Rossi-
anymore, bro. He just wants to hit people.
I think Rossi's last championship he won was when he was like 36. Mark's only 30.
Oh, damn.
But, I mean, the thing is, when Rossi was going through MotoGP and aging through it, the competition didn't so quickly rise as, in today's generation. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, from, like, 2008 to 2015, track records getting broken didn't happen every single weekend like they do now.
Yeah, but I say it's literally every fucking
It's
week.
literally
fucking week.
every week
Someone's breaking a record.
a track record gets broken. Sometimes more than once.
Yeah.
Actually, Portimao last
I say,
week,
didn't Pecco, like,
No,
didn't like a
Jack-
few people beat it? And then
Jack
Pecco,
Miller broke it, and then I think it was Jorge Martin broke it again, and then Pecco broke it,
Yeah.
and then Jack Miller went faster than Jorge Martin, but not faster than Pecco, which would have been a record anyways. And then
Like, it's just
like the only
everyone's-
way they
they're
don't
just
break a
all faster.
record is if it's a rain weekend.
I mean, it makes sense, though. The bikes are just getting faster,
Oh my god, yeah.
So it makes sense that these track
I mean,
records
yeah,
are gonna
10
get
years ago
broken.
they didn't have specific aerodynamic wings to make sure that the wind
Yeah.
and G-force of them going 212 miles an hour down the straight doesn't send them
They were just like,
flying.
it's got 2 wheels and it goes fast. Good luck.
My favorite video growing up is this. It was a video of all the wrecks in like the 2008 season, or like from like the early 2000s to 2010. And it was to the song "Animals" by Nickelback. And it was like every beat drop, someone did a high side. So it was just people getting thrashed around.
Dude, they get fucking thrown sometimes. Jesus Christ.
I think someone needs to make an advancement in the motorcycle gear before they go any further with the bikes. Because I mean, the gear really hasn't changed much since 2012. Or something like they recently added like airbags. I think that was in like 2018, 2019, something like that. But like other than that, you know, leathers and a helmet has been what riders wear since fucking the 80s.
I mean, shit, dude.
And
if you're going goddamn 200
they're going
miles an
50
hour,
miles
like,
an hour faster in the corners
Yeah,
than they
like-
were. So I mean,
So if you get a long
Everyone
going
getting-
like 150,
I mean,
like,
everyone getting injured, you know, we're kind of blaming the aggressive riding and everything, but maybe it's just the fact that the bikes are just so much faster. And
oh, that's definitely an issue with like that for sure.
it's getting dangerous.
It is,
It could be.
but fuck it, who cares? They're
Well,
not dying yet.
I mean, they can.
Yeah,
The people die.
yeah. As long as we still got turbo.
Yeah, I don't think Turbo going anywhere.
Yeah, he
Or
chilled.
Rocket, you mean?
Don't disrespect. Well, I let it slide the first time because you didn't know. All right, but now you're just saying this.
This is blatant.
upset me,
This is
okay?
some blatant disrespect.
Yeah, this is not okay.
It's because Pecco crashed. I'm allowed to.
All right,
finally
this,
allow-
is, this is what he does.
I'm
Man. We
allowed
got a 50-50 chance of him wrecking or getting first place. All right.
That's not a good philosophy. That's
We
how he
won,
got-
bitch. We won last year. All right.
Yeah, but is it consistent?
It was consistent last year in the second half of the season, anyways.
Well, yeah, it was good enough, I guess. Well, it's the old saying: would you rather be lucky or good? But
Yes.
absolutely, 100%.
Both. All
But-
of the above.
Are you willing to talk about Moto3 with me, or are you going to have a little hissy fit?
Oh, you mean the children that race their little toy car or bikes? Yeah. No, I don't care.
Yeah, okay, I'll just run through it real quick. Tatsuki Suzuki finally got a win after 3 years. Good on him with the Leopard.
Oh, after 3 years, was he like 12 now?
He's 25. He's,
Oh my God.
he's older than you.
Jesus Christ. And he's still in Moto 3? God, good Lord, man.
Good God, man.
God, man. He's got the cheese touch.
Jaume Masia, Tatsuki Suzuki's teammate, crashed out of second. Ayume Sasaki crashed out of third in a high side. Oh, dude, that broke my heart. It showed him when he got back to the pits, and he was sad.
Oh,
And it made me sad. It was real sad.
poor baby.
I like Ayume Sasaki. I want him to do really good.
Saki.
Sake! Holgado maintains his championship lead after 2 rounds. Not something crazy, but with a 4th. Andre Mino, who lost his ride and got another ride as a replacement rider, so he had really no eggs in the basket. Just getting to ride. Got a good old podium.
Wow.
Yeah, he just fucking sent it.
Congratulations on him, bro. How old is he? Like 15?
I don't know.
12? 10?
I don't know the ages.
2
of
years
everyone.
old? I don't know. Good for him.
But someone I think who's probably, if he does about what he did in Argentina, again in America, on his sponsorship ride or his replacement ride. He's the replacement rider for Joel Kelso. Is Almanza, who no one really knew who he was. He was just kind of a replacement rider, one of those guys to just learn, test, figure it out, whatever. He was fighting for the podium until Scott Ogden crashed him out.
Oh, no.
Scott Ogden got a penalty, which actually is why Holgado got 4th and not 5th, because Ogden actually got 4th, but because he crashed Almanza out, he had a 6-second penalty and ended up getting 5th, which I was upset because Almanza was doing so good. His first ever ride, went from 25th to fighting for a podium. It was actually really So if he can do that again, I think that'll get him kind of in the talks to get him an actual ride in Moto3 the next season.
I'm looking at Moto3 riders because I don't know who any of them are. And I'm going to pick one to like.
You're going to pick one to like?
Yeah. Based off their name.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how we're doing this.
Oh, like how you did Pecco?
Oh, yeah. F-Bag.
F-Bag.
It's the only reason I like him. And then, he just so happened to be the greatest racer. So,
it was intuition.
It was.
You can lie and just say it's intuition.
Honestly, I think me becoming his biggest fan is what made him make that comeback.
Honestly, as soon as you started watching MotoGP and...
That's when he started making the comeback.
Yeah.
Just saying, you're welcome, Pecco. You're fucking welcome.
Yeah, you didn't watch this weekend and he crashed.
Exactly, man. I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. I got you.
Because
I got you in Texas.
The last time when you started watching, he won that race. And then the next week you didn't watch.
And he fucking wrecked.
And he crashed it was Sachsenring, I think.
Yeah.
And then after that,
I don't think I've watched a race where he wrecked. Like, I think.
Yeah.
I think everyone I watched live.
Every time you're like, I can't watch, I'm dealing with the girlfriend or
whatever.
Being a baby back bush. Being a baby back bitch.
Shut the fuck up.
You're cursing him, man. I need to find ways to get you away. Yeah.
Cool.
Anna Carrasco.
She good?
She's had some spinal reconstruction, so she's getting back there. But,
she's getting her back blown out.
That's not right. And you get mad at me for them being children. Listening.
Hey man, I didn't say I was doing it. I just said it was happening.
I feel like that's worse.
I wasn't saying it in a sexual context. I was saying it in a
know about it?
biker context.
So you're watching it? You know about it? That's weird.
Dude, you're the one that watches the races. All right, man. You tell me what happened.
You're right.
Kaito Toba, he looks like a Mr. Miyagi as like a 37-year-old man.
Okay.
Right. Is he not, bro?
Right,
that's not even trying to be racist. Like, that's just like that's a young Mr. Miyagi, dog.
It could be.
He can totally catch flies with chopsticks.
I don't think I can keep this in.
Oh, we have to.
Pick someone already.
Bro, I don't know.
Pick a Yumi Sasaki with me. I like a Yumi Sasaki.
I don't want to pick a Saki.
A Yumi Sasaki.
Joshua Wiley. He looks like a douchebag. I'll pick him. Is he good? No?
So the same reason you hate Jake Dixon, you're going to like Joshua Watley?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll tell you, Joshua Watley got 15th in Argentina.
All right, next.
Saw that one coming. Do you want me to just tell
his
you?
His last name's Suzuki.
Tatsuki Suzuki, that's the 25-year-old that you made fun of.
Oh, never mind.
Still
Sorry,
being
dude.
Moto3.
Sorry, dude. You're too bad.
He's the one who won. You want me to just read off,
No.
Diogo Moreira would be good.
Filippo
Farioli? Filippo Farioli.
Give me Filippo.
You rocking with Filippo Farioli?
I'm rocking with Filippo. Stop scrolling down. Why are you scrolling down so far? I see.
There he is.
God damn it.
He's a rookie. He's got potential.
Okay, I'm rocking with him, dude. All right.
He's a rookie with potential.
Yeah. Give me Filippo.
Filippo Farioli.
Yeah.
I think Farioli. It's Italian.
I like my Italian boys.
Yeah. Except for Aaron Canet, Spanish.
He doesn't count. If you don't like Aaron Canet, I don't know.
Yeah, you really went all Italian except for Moto 2.
Yeah. They don't have any cool Italians in Moto 2.
Tony Arbolino.
Don't care about him.
He won the race.
Don't care.
Yeah, you do.
No, I like a can.
A can?
Yeah, I like a can, dude.
I know you do. But I think that's about all we got for Argentina. We'll be back next week.
Oh, we didn't talk about who's going to win in Texas, though.
Yeah, that's next week.
Are we talking about that next week?
Or are we just doing this one episode now?
I don't know. Either way, Bastianini all the way. If he's back.
If Nea's back, let's just go into America.
Yeah.
And then we can talk about America after America.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. All right, if Nea's back, if he's back fully healthy, Like if he doesn't have any like kind of issue,
Yeah.
like
if he's like 100%, like
if
ready to go,
if he's at like 90%, I'll say he gets top 5.
I can say he probably still get podium.
Mm.
Depends on how everybody else is feeling, you know.
Yeah, if Miguel Oliveira comes back, I think Miguel could be top 10. Marquez comes back, he'll crash someone out important so that they'll get booted out.
I swear to God, if he ends up hitting Pecco at some point,
I'll
fly to him.
I think the VR46 boys, the Mooney VR46 boys, will be fighting in the top 5 again. Mainly Bez. I think Luca will be up there in the beginning, but he'll fall back. So I think the winner, my very bold, very early prediction of the winner of America is going to be Johan Zarco.
Fuck you.
Or honestly,
Trash.
no, it's gonna be
Trash.
Pecco. I just don't want to say Pecco because it's such an easy answer to just say Pecco.
Well, it's an easy answer because it's usually the right answer.
Yeah, I think it will be Pecco.
Even I didn't. I didn't even say Pecco at first.
I know.
So you know what? Who's dick riding now?
You.
Maybe.
Do we want to talk about the sprint race? I mean, sprint race is anyone's game because I mean, Brad Binder from 15.
I don't really care about the sprint race that much.
Yeah.
I feel like as long as you do like, up there,
top 9.
Yeah, if you're like up there, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
I mean,
it's exciting to watch and it's new, but I don't really know how to predict it yet.
Like it's a key.
I don't really know how to talk about it because it's so wild. It's just so
fucking anything can happen. Anyone can fucking win that thing.
Yeah.
You just fucking put that shit pedal to the metal, dude. You just go.
Anyone can crash. Anyone can make it. Anyone can't. So, full race predictions. First place, going with Pecco. Second place, I'm going to say Bez. Third place, I'm going to say Maverick. Vinales, I think he'll bounce back. And then fourth place, I think will be Anea if he's back. And then fifth place will be either Jorge Martin or Johan Zarco, one of the Pramac boys.
I got Fabio at probably like 14th.
I would say 6th. I would say Fabio maybe 6th or 7th.
I guess I'll give him top 10. Okay, I guess I'll give him top 10. I got you, but obviously.
Well, obviously you're going
to. and Pecco, I got them both in podium.
1 and 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured you would. It's just the question is, who you think's also going to be on the podium with them? Do you know any other riders?
Bez has been doing good.
Bez has been doing good.
And I always like Jay Milley, so I always want Jay Milley in like top 5. I always wish he can get top 5 for sure.
I'd like to see Jay Milley top 5 or.
I love when Jay Milley wins and gets podium. It makes me really happy.
Yeah. Good old Jay Milley.
Yeah.
But I think that'll wrap it up. We'll see how well we did in our predictions in a few weeks. Unfortunately, we got to wait 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, not this weekend, but the weekend after. Unfortunately.
Maybe we'll come back next week and talk some shit. I don't know.
If we have time. I don't know if I want to see you again next week.
Yeah, that's fair.
But this has been the MotoGrand Podcast. I'm Patrick Bailey, joined by
Caleb Baby.
And y'all have a great day.